Hi guys, Matt Easton here, Scholagladiatoria. So for a long time people have said to me, Matt, why don't you have a Patreon account? And essentially, in a nutshell, because I didn't want to feel like I was asking for money for something that I'm providing for free. It feels a bit like charity and I wasn't comfortable with that. However, thinking about this a different way, if I can increase my earnings through this video channel and my other activities, sword-related activities, then I could potentially reduce the amount of time that I do other activities which earn money, which I have to do to pay the bills, if my sword-related activities are more lucrative for me. So, I'm going to try something. I have set up a Patreon account, and I want to first of all really massively thank those of you who have already pledged something through that. But what I want to do now is give something back to people who are actually pledging something to me through Patreon. So what I'm not going to do anymore is ask for people to give me money for the videos that I'm producing for free, which I will continue to do, and I'm massively grateful for all of the currently 84,000 subscribers of you who watch my channel, and obviously I get some money through Google, from YouTube, from the ads which are shown on my videos, so that helps, and that justifies some of the time I put into the channel, and also makes it possible in the future I can maybe make more videos or longer videos or more elaborate videos. But as far as the Patreon supporters are concerned, what I would like to start doing is actually giving them something else additional. So that doesn't mean I'm going to be making any less videos for the normal YouTube channel, but for those of you who are interested in getting a little bit more from me and not concerned about paying a little bit for it, and it's only a tiny amount, but as you know, it mounts up and can be useful at my end and justify the extra time that I put into it. I want to start doing occasional videos that are just for the Patreon supporters. So, firstly, just to reiterate, thank you very much for those of you who just watched the channel. That's fine. I'm not asking you for anything. I'm not asking you for anything more than you already do. Keep doing what you're doing. You guys are great. For those of you who want and are willing to pledge a little bit through Patreon or Patreon, depending how you pronounce it, and get a little bit extra material from me, then let's see how that goes. This is an experiment, but hopefully it means that it will be a sort of reciprocal arrangement, and you'll get something out of it and I'll get something out of it, and there we go. So I'll put the link to my Patreon below here, and it is set up at the moment to be a pledge per video, but you can put a cap on that. So, I'm not going to suddenly go, haha, I put 50 videos up, and you suddenly go, I've spent loads of money. That's not going to happen, okay? So you can set the parameters for how much you pledge. But I think in future what I'm going to do is I'm going to put videos up on the Patreon, and people who are pledging money through it will pay a tiny amount to see that video, but it means that cumulatively I get something out of doing extra work on top of what I'm already doing for the free view YouTube channel. Anyway, thanks very much for all of your support in whatever form it takes. Just remind you that I also sell t-shirts through Spreadshirt, and that's another way to support the channel, and of course just spreading the word, and it's massively appreciated. Thanks guys. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and feel free to follow us on Facebook.